The next step in the May recon process is to agree the current month deposits per the bank to the current month deposits per the general ledger. First, go to the FSB tab. Deposits are denoted by positive amounts in column D. We already agreed the prior month deposits in transit. These are denoted in column G with XX reference numbers. I show them as bold to denote that they are not in transit during the current month. The first deposit of the current month is $66.38 on May 5th. The description tells us it is an online payment from May 2nd. It has the X1 reference number. We bold the X1 and copy it to the BSA Summary tab. Online payments have the UB code in the general ledger. Then we repeat the process for the remaining deposits per the bank statement. On May 6th, there was an online payment for $510.63. The description tells us that a portion of it was from the current month, May 3rd, but it also includes an amount that was in transit at the end of April. So the portion that is affiliated with the payment received in May is denoted by X4. The portion that is in transit as of April 30 is denoted by XX17. $249.06 is from the current month. And then we have to go back to the April reconciliation and see that $261.57 was received according to the general ledger on April 30. So that reference number is XX17. So we'll put both reference numbers next to the 249.06 just to leave a breadcrumb trail. Regular deposits are noted in BSA with a CR code. These are payments that were received in person or through the U.S. mail. So on May 12th, according to the general ledger, 2384.44 was received online or in person, and 229.42 was received online. So the total of those two amounts is $2613.86. So the amounts in the bank are denoted by X13 and X52 for the same amount. So we have 2054.44 and 559.42 for the same total of $2,613.86. So we'll put both reference numbers. Next to these two amounts. So we're okay there. So on May 20th, we had $460.11 in in-person payments and $216.96 as online payments for a total of $677.07. And that agrees to a single amount in the bank, X-77. 677.07. So we'll put dash X77 next to both of these amounts, and that's fine. So on May 24th, The in-person payments were $6,796.53. This is actually 2 deposits in the bank, $67.96.15 on May 24th and 38 cents on May 25th. So if you add those two together, 6796.53. On May 25th, we have $1431.05 as in-person payments. That is actually 2 amounts from the bank, $1359.92 from X76 and $71.13 from X126. So it's this amount and this amount. So we'll put both of those reference numbers. And that's okay. So if you add the CR batch 1431.05 and the online payment batch of 568.16, you get 1,999.21. So if we add up X76 and X126, we should get the same amount. $19.99.21. So we're okay there. So we'll put the same 2 X numbers next to there. So on May 26th, we posted $195.05 in the general ledger. Because of the way our vendor handles online payments, that will actually go into the bank in June, so it'll be in transit on the May reconciliation. And the same with these other online payments for utilities. The way the vendor handles those monies, we won't see them in the bank until June, so they'll all be in transit. Now on May 27th, we deposited $9,967.51 in the general ledger. $75.88 of that is actually in transit. The rest, $98.91.63, agrees with 2 transactions in the bank, X122 and X123. So 122 and 123 equals 98.91.63. And we'll make a note to that effect so that we can, when we compile the May reconciliation, we can show 75.88 in transit. And then the last deposit for the month for online payments was $4,316.46. I don't see that in the bank, so that is also in transit. So the fact that there's no reference numbers next to these amounts that we know are in transit. That's what tells us they're in transit when we go to compile the May bank reconciliation. So that's how you reconcile the deposits in the general ledger to the deposits according to the bank statement. Next, we'll show how an outstanding check in the prior month reconciliation is resolved by voiding it in the general ledger during the new month.